What is going on, guys? And I'm here with my favorite guest of all time, John.
What is going on, everybody? John Solo.
You may know him from his channel, John Solo, over on the YouTube. Check him out, link in the description and the end slate. But we're here to talk about some amazing cartoon news today. We got some awesome stories coming out, breaking this week. Starting us off is a Batman movie from the 1990s, I believe 1996, is coming back with a 1080p remaster Blu-ray release. And it's probably one of the coolest movies that came out of this series, because I have never seen this one personally, but it is based off of the animated Batman series from that same time period, which I am familiar with and I absolutely love. So if this is anything like that, it's super cool. Like I said, I've never seen the movie, but it's something I do want to check out, and it's coming out later this year. It was released via Warner Archive Collection on Twitter yesterday. They're releasing this and some other movies from their Warner collections coming out later this year. Some super cool stuff. John, have you ever seen this movie?
Yeah, when I think of Batman and when I think of like the Batman from my childhood, this is the version that I think of. This one of the Joker, all the villains that he faced back then, like this style of animation is like my go-to.
This is probably my second favorite Batman series, right behind Batman Beyond, and that might be kind of controversial.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Batman Beyond. That's just what I watched growing up, but this is probably my second favorite version of Batman animated, personally. So if the movie's anything like that, which it probably is, you could probably already watch it. The movie's been out for 20 years now, but like I said, Blu-ray release of it, if you're a fan of it, super cool stuff coming out there. Moving on to our next story, which is also just coming out today. Some super cool stuff from Nickelodeon Studios. There's going to be a brand new TV movie on Spongebob coming out this Halloween, and it's going to be in stop motion. Now, if you're unfamiliar with that, it's a completely different direction of animation than SpongeBob is used to. It's this weird, almost claymation look to it. And I'll put up a screenshot right here. And they have done one of these in the past. They've done they've done a Christmas special of this in the same stop motion style. Came out back in 2012. This one is called Legend of Boo-Kini Bottom, and it's going to be airing on Nickelodeon this October. Not much else is known about it as of now, storyline-wise or exact release dates, but you can probably guess it's going to be on the Halloween weekend, I would imagine, sometime around there. Probably get some more trailers and details as we get closer to October. But again, something that's pretty interesting. I'd love to see Nickelodeon do these indirect or TV movies. Are really fun. And obviously I love SpongeBob, so it kind of goes together there.
Yeah, I always love when they, I love when they expand the universe in this type of way, in a special and very memorable style. I can't help but feel like maybe the reason they decided to go with this this stop motion style of animation is because of like maybe a Tim Burton tribute with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, it's
and something
very
along
similar
those
to
lines.
that, yeah. Again, this is coming out in October. Not much details to note about it, but out there floating around, there are rumors of a third Hollywood theater release movie in the works for SpongeBob.
Which is very exciting.
Which is very exciting because the first two are amazing, especially the first one. Like, that first one was actually really, really good. Probably like one of my favorite movies of that year.
Yeah, probably gonna go down as like the classic.
I love all the stupid things they do it when they go into the ice cream parlor and they get wasted on ice cream. It's one of my favorite scenes. I go back and watch it all the time. It's super funny. But yeah, so look forward to that coming in October. Super cool stuff coming out of Nickelodeon Studios right now. Obviously, they have the Rocko's Modern Life movie in production. They have the Hey Arnold movie in production coming out in November. And they also have the Invader Zim movie coming out all this year, reportedly. So lots of really cool stuff coming out of Nickelodeon Animation Studios this year. Bringing back some old favorites and some direct-to-TV movies. Very excited for that. Information down the road to come on that, apparently. But let's get right into the final and probably the most pertinent story. And that is the story, I don't know if you're familiar with, John, with Drake and Josh, the show from Nickelodeon back in the day, live action show with Drake Bell and Josh Peck. Super fun show back in the day, but apparently it's not 2004 anymore because Josh actually got married this past weekend and didn't invite Drake to the wedding.
Which is insane, right?
Whoa, whoa. I mean, you don't have to be best friends with the guy, but they worked together so much. They came up together, starting out in the Amanda Show. They were in all that. And, of course, they had Drake and Josh together. They did multiple movies of that together.
They were a dynamic duo. Right?
They really honestly were. And, wow, I mean, I know a lot has changed. They've grown up a bit, and you kind of grow away from your friends or whatever. But, man, obviously, I don't know the full story. Could Drake have done something that's irrehensibly bad and pissed him off to the point where he'd say, fuck you? At this point, I'm gonna have to say probably, because I can't think of any other reason why I wouldn't invite him to the wedding.
I can't either, but here we see that Drake tweeted.
He was tweeting a storm about this. It was causing a ruckus on Twitter last night.
Yeah, and he kind of took the what do you call it? He stole the thunder away from Josh even being married. He took all the focus away from the marriage itself, and he brought it over to the fact that he wasn't invited. He tweeted here. He says, "When you're not invited to the wedding, the message is clear, ... And
then he also tweeted, quote, "True colors have come out today. Message is loud and clear. Ties are officially cut. I'll miss ya, brother."
So it sounds like he is not... It sounds like maybe he didn't make the first move, but he's making the last move, and he is cutting Josh out for good.
Oh, man, that's so hard to see. It's so sad to see this, because this was one of my favorite shows growing up, and I obviously loved them together, and you loved to reminisce on them, you know, the old days. And it said just a couple weeks ago they had Drake had on his Twitter a throwback Thursday of the two of them together in an early Amanda Show skit, and Josh retweeted it and favored it. So you'd think that, I don't know if he controls his Twitter all the time or whatever, but
yeah, maybe a publicist is getting involved. But it doesn't seem like
it didn't seem like anything was up until right at the end of this, and then it just kind of exploded onto Twitter with this, and it's sad to see. It's sad to see. You would really like them to be at least somewhat friendly with each other. It's just sad to see something like this happen. There's nothing good comes from this, obviously, and hopefully somewhere down the road they'll patch this back together and have a beer together and crack a cold one with the boys and have a good time. But I don't know. That's all that we have for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to check out John's channel. Like I said, John Solo, link in the description. John, tell them about yourself.
I am pretty much just like a brother channel, a bro channel to K-Mac Time if you're a fan of cartoon conspiracies and trivia that he's got here over on his channel.
All kinds of nostalgia goodness.
Yeah, all kinds of nostalgia goodness, and you want to expand over to the world of Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, things along those lines.
My man is the authority in Star Wars. You like Star Wars, you make sure you head on over there and check out some of his awesome Star Wars content. But anyway, guys, like I said, that's all we have for today. Make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new around here for more cartoon news. And also leave a comment down below telling me what you guys thought about the news today. Do you guys think that it was shitty of him not to invite him to his wedding? Are you guys excited for the Spongebob movie or the Batman movie? Let me know what you guys have for that down in the comments down below. But until next time, guys, remember that's always K-Mac time somewhere. Until then, take it easy and peace out.